part 2. Hope all is well with everyone as we're just chilling out here, stuff like that. Hope everyone can hear me okay. Once again, the reconnecting bug got us. We'll see how many people come back on. We had 1.7 people in this stream, and then it crashed on us, and I'm like, dang it! At least 6 of you guys left a like and overall, so appreciate that. And we had host Way giving us a 5 movie donation, so I appreciate that from him. Don't know if he will be hearing the second part or not, but I still want to appreciate all of those that did some kind of monetary donation, even if we can't see it because we're not on the same stream. But I hope all is well with everyone as we're just chilling out here, talking to you guys as best I can, and see how many of you guys will come back and what new faces we see today in this part. Who knows for sure? But those of you that are watching this after the fact, I appreciate you guys watching it as well. Because I know that if you guys have something that you enjoy, so hopefully you enjoy what we're talking about today. Sometimes we'll be talking, sometimes we'll be hungry. It depends on what we're doing. Trying not to get overheated from the car since the AC. But we'll see if we can fix it next week during Thanksgiving break. It's the current plan, at least. I hope all is well with everyone as we're just chilling out, hanging out, talking to you guys, hanging out as best as I can, making sure that I don't feel too hot. Welcome in, Roxio. How are you doing today? Welcome in. If I need to pronounce it a different way, let me know. Because I'm thinking of a couple ways to say your name, so feel free to let me know. But welcome in, everyone. I'm Rhypi. For those of you that haven't met me, I'm a variety streamer, primarily gaming, but I also do these driving streams as well. When I'm gaming, I do a lot of different games, from RPG to MMOs to adventures to platforms, puzzles, and many more. And when I'm not on YouTube, I am a high school math teacher / college instructor. So hope you guys enjoy what you hear. If you do, feel free to stick around and talk to me / say hi or leave your reactions, however you want to do things. Hello, American. How are you doing? Welcome in. Would you rather me call you aviation? Let me know. We're just chilling out, hanging out, talking to you guys as best as I can, and hopefully not sweating up the storm. The storm being in this car. Just for those of you that don't know right now, we think it's a blower issue or a fan issue. We haven't had a chance to get it repaired or get the parts. Right now we're still driving with no AC on. So, unfortunate, but it happens to say the least. We're just chilling out, hanging out, to say the least. On your stream, do you try to do a new tattoo design every day? coming in. And if I don't respond right away, it's just because of heavy traffic. Like right now, might be one of those moments. Just depends on what's going on. Welcome in, everybody. I'm Rhypi. For those of you that have never met me before, when I'm not on YouTube, I'm a high school math teacher / college instructor. When I am on YouTube, I am a variety gamer / driving stream person. Where games, I do a lot of different things, from MMOs to RPGs to strategies to tactics to puzzles, adventure, platforms, and many more, to say the least. That I do a lot of different games to try out. And like this past weekend, two of the games that we tried out was Kirby and the Amazing Mirror and Where Winds Meet. And probably gonna try to finish Kirby and the Amazing Mirror throughout this rest of this month on Sundays as our replacement for Super Mario World, until I decide to show the SNES version, excuse me. And then Where Winds Meet, a couple of my Discord buddies wanted me to try out the game because it was a new free-to-play RPG that was first made in China last year. Hello, Clara. How are you doing today? Welcome in. No worries at all. You do not have to worry about having gyms to have fun. Fun that we're able to just chat to each other. So no worries at all. I never want you guys to worry about that you have to donate to the streamer or whatnot. That I'd rather you guys just say hi and talk to each other / talk to me, especially when I'm doing these driving streams that I know sometimes y'all talk to each other when I'm having heavy traffic at the moment and stuff like that, because you never know when that will be the case. But hope all is well with everyone as we're just chilling out, hanging out as best as we can, to say the least. Because remember, for you to get gyms, depending on what gyms you're talking about, it's the stuff that you have to do when you're streaming, depending on how you do things, Clara. And remember, whoa. Why did you send me that, Clara? You didn't have to do that. You said you didn't have any. And do you prefer Clara or Clara? Because I've both of those ways. And probably other ways too. I just have to think about it. So I do not know the full specifics. I know for the gyms, it's one of those cases that you can, like how you can super chat or membership. That's one of those things that you can slowly buy. I just don't know if it's the case that you buy it, whichever streamer is on, that you can buy gyms or not. That part I do not know for sure. Yeah, it's not as cloudy as some places. Carol, how are you doing today? Welcome in. Right now, that's kind of cloudy, but not as much as other places around the world. But yeah. But I wouldn't stress over it, Clara. I just can't tell you for sure how it all works out, because I know that for me, I'm not in other people's vertical streams often to see how it looks on y'all's end. So I don't want to tell you guys something and then I'm wrong about it. So I'm just letting you know from my experience and what other people have told me they see when they're in my stream. So I just know that some people say that they click what they want to use and then YouTube says how much it costs on their account. So I don't know for sure how that all entails. I just know that's what other people have told me. So I know at one point they was trying to say that these rupees was going to be the multiplier of you earning stuff on YouTube, but then I think they changed that at one point to make it more like TikTok in that regard. That's why, like I said, I don't know for sure the details of it. I don't want to tell you the wrong thing because it's not like I know the full details of it. I just know that I've been slowly testing out different ideas from my end, but I know that I still am not 100% sure. And that's why I always tell you guys I don't want to tell you guys something incorrect. Because I'd rather tell you guys what I know than try to feel like that I'm just trying to say what sounds good in your ears or whatnot. Because I know that does not help you guys in the long run, to say the least. So. But hopefully at some point that YouTube posts a new thing about the rupees, just to explain more things that makes us confused about it, because I know that we can only say so much about it, to say the least. But welcome in everyone who just came in. We're just in the middle of our driving stream, going from my work to my mom's work, because we're currently carpooling for each other and stuff like that. Because for me, that I work as a high school math teacher or college instructor. Right now, you guys are kind of seeing the in-between instance, where I go from being a high school teacher in the morning/afternoon to in the evening time me being a college instructor. Yeah, I enjoy being both. It gives me perspective and see things from how students from different atmosphere and how they are viewing the world at the time is different. And why I enjoy doing the YouTube as well, because we all have different things that we've can share about what we're used to doing and what we're not used to doing, and see how similar we are doing things or how different we are on some things as well, and what helps us be unique and get to learn from each other what we enjoy and not enjoy and stuff like that. And part of the reason why I play writing games, man, you can tell I'm a little tired with me stumbling on words. I had a long Saturday night, or not Saturday night, Saturday day. Because my students, now was one of their sponsors. Hope all is well with everyone as we're just chilling, hanging out, talking to you guys as best as I can. And hopefully the stream doesn't crash on us. Why this is called part 2, because it crashed on us already once. And sometimes it crashed multiple times. Those of you that are my regulars, you know why I'm saying that. Those of you that not, you might have not seen it yet. In due time, probably we'll have another break of the stream because of how it usually happens, unfortunately. I wish I can say that doesn't happen, but excuse me, I'm done. Doing everything I can to have us enjoy talking to each other, having fun, and trying to stay positive when we can, but when we can't, try to listen to someone that is positive, because you never know who needs to hear the positive messages or the positive tone of everyone's voice and words and stuff like that. Because some as you got this, you can go a mile away. Or if you are quoting Full House, you got it, dude. Or you got it, dude. That's the same voice. You got it. No, that's still the same voice. Dang it. But that's good. That's good. That's good. It just depends on what you need here, of course. This is from different fictional characters. Sometimes it's based on real characters. At the end of the day, I'm able to talk to everyone, whether it's the first time you see you guys or the many more to come. Who knows for sure? I'll recognize you guys and stuff like that, because I always try to get to know everyone, whether it's me teaching, whether it's me just seeing someone and trying to make little conversations from time to time. I just enjoy getting to know everyone, because like I said before, I know not all of you guys listening when I said it, but I enjoy hearing everyone's perspective, because we all have different facts of life. It's amazing to me that sometimes we can all say that we did the exact same thing, but what we did during it can be different and stuff like that. So it's like me and brother Adam, for example, that we're both people who got mathematics degrees, but we are doing different things with our degrees. So it's always a cool thing to see how we do things differently and how we do things similar at the same time. And some of us try to encourage each other to do more. Some of us are like, don't do two more, depending on who you are. Or that sometimes we don't want to do too much and overcloud our minds. For some of us, we need to do a lot of things to keep our mind going. It's just one of those interesting things, to say the least. And it's part of the reason why eventually I still wanted to start my post-college/university degree. But I can't tell you guys for sure when that's going to be, to say the least. But I just know that in the area I'm currently at, it's not an easy way to get that degree, unfortunately. But soon, we'll see. I just know the last couple of years I've been like, because of the different new education rules and stuff like that, I'm like, I'm not sure if I want to worry about applying right now, because I want to make sure that my students get funding first. And I think that's part of the reason why sometimes people are just like, you need to start thinking for yourself when it comes to that. But I'll always be trying to think of everyone else before me, unless I'm able to just get a full ride scholarship somewhere. But that rarely happens when going towards a master's or a doctorate. The only way that happens is if a company is interested in you and they say they're going to pay for your tuition. But it's not like I'm expecting that to happen, and that someone randomly in my stream that hears I'm a mathematician and wants to get me to get my master's and be like, whoa, this might be someone we're interested in. I just can't tell you guys for sure. It's just one of those funny things, to say the least. And it definitely interesting, to say the least, as well. And then they just trying to figure out what makes this all unique, and why some people always joke to me about are you sure you're not a philosophy or a psychology major? I'm sure, because those are some of the majors where you have to worry about writing more essays than anything else, so I'm good. I don't want to worry about writing essays. The only kind of essays I want to write is if it's creative writing. Yeah, that's good. One to do a question of the day for those that are interested. Underrated indie game that everyone should play if you want to share any, or if you don't know any indie games, but you know a game that you feel like is unpopular, but you want everyone to try out. Don't be afraid to let us know, even if it's well known. One that I always go back to because it was the indie game before it was coined as indie games was a game called Keepsake that I talked about on my community posts before, where it's a point and click game, but it has a really good story. At least when I was a kid, I remember enjoying it. I thought about playing it for you guys again now to see if the story holds up. Question or that they all had to leave at the same time. Who knows for sure? But for now, we'll just go ahead and delete the question. We might bring it back up later when there's a lot more people. Who knows for sure? But those of you that are watching this after the fact, don't be afraid to answer that question as well. If you want to in the comments, and I'll read them as well. Because for me, I like reading comments that have that ever happens, I'm not going to be frustrated of reading the comments and stuff like that. That may get frustrated if someone tries to spoil things for me. If I am playing a game I've never played before, then I'll be a little upset, just because I don't want it to be that anyone who's playing it for the first time or watching the game played for the first time, I don't want them to get upset that it got spoiled for them in some way. You can't believe this happened. And why, for me, I try not to talk about what happened in the streams unless it's a game that's at least 20 years old or 10 years old, or it's been a week since I played it. Then sometimes I may talk about it because I want to talk about it. Sometimes I break that rule, but most of the time I try to abide by it, just so I don't have to worry about being like, man, you're spoiling things too much. I wanted to watch that video, but now you're making me not want to watch it. Just, I don't know what's going to be something that makes someone irritated, to say the least. I still think it's funny that someone got annoyed by my intermission song yesterday. That part still makes me laugh when I think about it. And it looks like we're about to be in another dead zone. And also that right now it's keep wrestling between 0, 1, and 2. So don't know how many people are actually in the stream right now. That I would joke about it, just say if you want to say I if you're here. But I don't expect anyone to do anything, to say at least. We're all busy doing our own things and stuff like that. And you guys that are currently driving yourself, who knows for sure. Bum 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 bum. Do 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 bum 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 bum. Bum 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 ba da 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 na 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 da 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 bum 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 do 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 bum 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 Hey Roy, how are you doing? Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Welcome back from last week, because I think last time I saw you was Friday. Welcome in. No, Saturday. I saw you Saturday. Welcome in. All's well with you, Roy. As we're just chilling out, hanging out, talking to you guys, or I mean to you guys. Normally I'm not streaming Saturdays, but on the vertical side of things, but because I was going to and from my competitions while I was there. So who knows for sure when you'll see me next. Can't guarantee it to you on a Saturday wise, because usually that's my grocery shopping / taking care of different errands and stuff like that. Right now we're on our way to my mom's school because we just got out of work from my school, and me and my mom carpool, so we don't have to worry about too many gas prices and stuff like that. Now we can just focus on one set of gas prices. So kind of handy to say the least. We're in a sense kind of doing our daily routine when it comes to this. Besides the not daily part is what we talk about in between the start and end of the streams. And sometimes there's multiple, like today. We're on part 2 right now, and sometimes we're in only one part because it didn't kick out on us. Just depends on what's going on, to say the least. Nice, Roy. Hope the camp is you're able to enjoy the camp so far. Could have been much easier if you went behind me. Thank you, Roy, for the floating heart. It always surprises me when you guys do it. Wait, there's another one that popped up? Wait. Why does it say 11? I guess someone else donated something. So it's just not showing up. Unless the floating part is 10, not 5. Oh, there it is. The flower. Whoa, wait. Times 7? Times 9? What? Roy. make sure you say that if you have to get something on your way back from the trip, your camp. Thank you very much, Roy. I'm always surprised when you guys give me any kind of donation, whether it's the Rhypi's memberships or the Super Chat / stickers, because I never expect them. So you guys always try to make sure that you don't make me think you're about to donate. No matter who you guys are. Bum 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 bum. Can't think of how to do it 100 times speed. I was trying to think of it, and I'm like, no, that doesn't sound right. The only thing I can think of is bump. But thank you very much for the many flowers you sent. That looked like there was a total of 16 flowers that showed up on my side that you sent. I don't know how much each of the flowers is worth, but thank you very much. I'm sorry that I don't know the exact number. And hopefully I saw that I was 16 correctly. Who knows for sure. That it was 135. If I'm right about it being 16 of them. No, that's going to be numbers left over if I divided that number. I don't know. But I appreciate it regardless, Roy. Thank you very much. You guys always surprise me when you guys do this. No matter who you guys are. And I know soon we'll be ending stream since I'm near my mom's school at this time. So if the stream crashes, that's why I won't be returning this stream. I just want to give you guys that fair warning that that's not your internet, it's my data that's acting up if it does crash on us. How's that? 146 rupees. How's it? Bum 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 bum. Dum 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 dum. Bum 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 bum. I just did not expect you to do all of your gyms all at once, Roy. Whoa! I thought you said you was out of gyms. Alright. That was you just then. doing multiple hundreds. Who knows? For sure. Sure, there's other streams you to other people, depending on how you want to do things, but I'm not. Nice, Roy. Thank you, Roy. I'm just always surprised when you guys do any kind of donation, because I never expect them, to say the least. That part I did not say, Roy, for privacy of my students. Because I'm not supposed to reveal any personal information about my students, so I don't say the school name because of that. This is one of the things as a teacher we're not supposed to talk about anything about actual personal information of any student. So while I'm always careful how I'm saying things, and when you guys see me driving around the school, I purposely make sure the name is not showing and stuff like that. This is one of the things, not necessarily YouTube, but the different governments have the rules where we can't talk about some things that it's not related to the student and stuff like that. You never know, Roy. You never know. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and end the call. I mean, not end the call, end the stream here because we're about to be at my mom's school. I hope everyone has a good morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on when you're watching the stream. Tonight we'll be playing more of our H game, the Hellblade Insignia Sacrifice. So I hope to see you guys there. Until next time, remember you got this. Peace.